Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and I want to tell you to subscribe to ShockMouths' YouTube channel. That's what he paid me to say. What he didn't pay me to say is I heard his podcast, and it's awful. Don't listen to it.
Ah, what a legend. Holy shit. Oh, my mic's on. Yes, of course, I knew that. Of course I knew that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the
ShockMouths podcast.
And we're back. I've been away for a couple of weeks. I was away on vacation for a week, and then I had to have a vacation away from the vacation, and then there was some stupid Twitch drama of a guy that I didn't want to touch with a 10-foot pole, and that was all anyone was talking about that week. But we are going to touch that tonight, because this is a ShockMouths podcast where we just do shit that I don't want to do. I'm joined, as always, by Ripley.
Hello.
Who is
I've got a question.
Oh, you do?
I've got a question.
Straight out the gate.
How much did you pay for Gilbert Gottfried to make that video for you?
It was $100 US. And it's already gone. Since I put in my order, it's gone up to 125. Hello, everyone.
Does Lila know about that investment?
She does. I bought it, and then I went straight over to her, and I went, okay, I've got a video by Gilbert Gottfried. She's like, what? How much was that? And I was like, $100 US? Like, yeah, why you always gotta ask me that? Now, in true ShockMouths podcast fashion, would you believe this shit? Right? I've realized that just before we fucking started streaming, I closed my goddamn notes in Google Drive. And now I'm trying to quickly load them up, and I was stalling there for a second. Do you reckon, I'm about to get them up, don't worry, I'm just kidding, they're up in like 30 seconds. But Ripley, do you think that last bit where he said, what he didn't pay me to say was, I heard his podcast and it's trash. Do you reckon I paid him to say that, or do you reckon he just said that?
I'm almost 100% sure that you paid him to say that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe he did that. I thought he was going to be like, I can't say that. I can't. I can't condone something that I haven't heard. It could be an anti-Semitic message or something.
I don't think he cares.
No, I don't think he does either. Hello, everyone. Hi, Starsync. Thank you for...
He's offering shout-outs for $100. I don't think he cares that much.
It's 125 now, so I got in good. Now demand's going up. And the son of a bitch, when I tweeted that video on Twitter of him, I linked Gilbert Gottfried, someone said, oh my god, I want a Gilbert Gottfried video. So I linked her and sent her the link to, like, get one. And I said, hey, Gilbert, I want a cut. He then retweeted her saying she wants a video, but he didn't retweet mine of, like, him doing the work. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And he retweets everybody that, like, says nice things about him. So, Gilbert Gottfried, you're cancelled. That was a shit Gilbert Gottfried voice. Do you think he's going to be at home and he's going to be like, hey, I wonder, what is that podcast like? I think I'm going to open it up. And then it's
maybe if we keep talking about him, he'll show up like Lewis Spears did.
Yeah, like Lewis Spears did. And then so Gilbert will come in right at that moment and he goes, I always thought Australians were racist. I can't wait to draw Iago to that as well. All right, so I got my notes. All right, cool. Yes. So first note, yes, I was on vacation. I went up to Southwest Rocks to the beach. And nearly drowned because I'm fat now. I can't swim. But I wanted to announce that last year... But this isn't the announcement. Obviously, you guys know because you were here. Last year, we did a birthday stream over on Twitch. We're going to be doing that again next week. But it's going to be on YouTube. Hopefully going to go for about 3+ hours. It's going to start 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Time on December 28th. That'll be December 27th in America. That's all in the description down below. But... I'm only going to be calling it a birthday stream right here, right now. We're not going to be calling that on the day, and here's why. And it's not that I don't like people knowing when my birthday is. It's that I want to see how long I can get away with being 30. how long I can do. Because from now on, I'm just going to say to people, I'm 30. I'm 30. I'm 30. Because it's not a lie. I am 30. I'm just not finishing the sentence. I'm not... I'm 30. I'll be 31. But I'm just going to say I'm 30.
So when you're 39, you're still going to be saying you're 30?
Yes. Until maybe... I'll see where we're at 40. See if I can still get away with it. But it's going to be a game. And I know now that I've said, guys, can you keep a secret? I know now everyone's going to fuck it up and deliberately not keep it a secret. So
Yeah.
I'm going to call it something else. And I'm retconning, retroactively naming last year's birthday stream this as well. So then this one will be number 2. Okay, you ready? You ready? Oh, I've got Christmas music too. We should put on some fucking Christmas music. There we go. Because it's the festive season. Alright, you ready for this? Have I hyped it up enough? All
I
right.
can't hear it.
Please, please. Oh no, you can't hear the music, Ripley. It's not for you.
No, it's not for me.
No. The name of what we're going to call the birthday stream from now on. Okay, please don't judge. Please don't judge. Please don't judge. It's okay. Okay, the point is not the name. The point is that I don't want to call it a birthday stream, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Shockomania.
Jesus.
Jesus! Oh, thanks, Ripley. You've given me so much confidence.
I'm kidding. It's great.
And
I love it.
Before Jesse had a really big stream yesterday, and before Jesse had his stream, I was like, oh, Shockomania. It should be like this huge, great stream where it like goes really long and we do lots of stuff, whatever. And then Jesse had the most amazing stream yesterday, and I'm calling it now. We're not topping that. That was the best stream that Jesse's ever done, and that was like the rest of that. Because yeah, Shockomania was like, yeah, it's like WrestleMania. It's like once a year, it's gonna be big. But then Jesse goes and pulls off a fucking WrestleMania type of stream yesterday. That was like the WrestleMania of Jesse's streams. He had Jazza turned up, Cakes by Chopper turned up, fucking he got really fucked up and put makeup on. I'm not doing any of that. None of that's happening at Shockomania 2. Again, I need to remind you.
Shockomania 2.
It's because I don't want to call it a birthday stream. It's strictly because of that. Huh?
You should put your age in Roman numerals. Just like make it Shockomania.
It'd be like XXX1. XXXI.
Yeah. Yeah.
We lost 3 viewers at the Shockomania announcement. I'm not even looking at the view numbers. I have no idea how many people are watching. Maybe it was Gilbert Gottfried. God damn it! And he had like 2 other devices up because like he cut. Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe
he's gonna
one
make fun of his
Lewis
eyesight,
Spears.
but that could be racist. I'm not sure. So yeah, so Shockomania 2. That means next year it'll be Shockomania 3, and then Shockomania 4. Yada yada. If we're still going. I'm undecided.
If we're still going.
I'm undecided.
If you're still alive.
Yeah, if we're still alive. Thanks, Ripley. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So because the reason is, in your early 20s, right? When you have a birthday, you go, "Yay! This is my 22nd birthday. Haha! It's my 22nd birthday stream. Ha ha ha!" And then when at some point that stops being cool, and that time for me is now. It's no longer cool to go, "Oh, it's my 31st birthday stream. Ha ha ha! Yay!"
I've turned 18. I feel like I've already unlocked all the like extras that you get with birthdays.
It's
like
after 21.
Birthdays for levels.
When you get to 22, you've unlocked pretty much everything. 25 most definitely, but like then you're kind of then just counting like, oh yeah, it's my 25th, 26th, and then like you get to 30 and you realize like, oh yeah, it's not cool anymore. It's not cool.
It's kind of like in World of Warcraft before they released the new expansion where you're just max level for ages.
I don't know that game. And I know the other thing that people are gonna shit on it about is, well, because if we sat around for an hour in it, right, and then played games, people might go, well, that's what you do every fucking week everywhere anyway with the podcast, and then you do the podcast and you go play games for it. No, this is one single event. Those are 2 different events split into 2, okay? Fuck anyone that was gonna shit on me for that. I know that it was everybody here was gonna shit on me for that. That is just, no. Anyway, so I'm undecided if Shockomania 2 and whatever is part of the podcast series or not. I think we'll decide, we'll see how it goes at the time. Maybe an edited down version.
Shockomania is like If the ShockMouths podcast is Kath and Kim, Shockamania is like the one-off Christmas special.
Yes. Yeah, we'll just call it the Christmas special. Even though it's the fucking goddamn birthday special, you fucking... Oh, the troubles of having a birthday near Christmas. Shout out to all my birthday peeps between Christmas and New Year. Like, there's Pro Planny. There's another guy I follow on Twitter who as well is like the 28th or 29th. Oh yeah, so there's a link to Jesse's stream down below as well. If you wanted to go check that out, because what I think Jesse should do, and if he's not doing this already, he's fucking nuts. Jesse, you should download that stream and like make a highlight package, and then that. I know you did a 1,000 sub special this morning, but that should be a 1,000 sub special is the highlights from that stream. I know it'll take a long time.
Davey is making a highlight.
He is?
Yeah, if you actually watch the stream and weren't a fake fan.
Ripley, I watched most of the stream. I was goddamn there, but what happened was I had to go home. Oh, I don't wanted to say. So right. As we were just saying, Jesse had a stream yesterday, big stream. He went for 11 hours. He started at midday our local time, and I was at work, right? About 11:30, I need to go take a shit. So I left my room, where I work, and then I was sitting in the toilet, and then I went, oh my god, I think I left my door open. But because his stream hadn't started, there was no sound coming out of my computer, so I didn't close the door. I didn't think I had to close the door. So I'm stuck, and I had already started shitting, so I couldn't get up. If I hadn't started shitting, I could have run back and fixed it. It would have been no problem. But I was like mid-shit, so I couldn't fucking run back. I texted Jesse before he started. I said, Jesse, man, for the love of God, please, 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 don't do anything radical, because everyone at my work will be able to hear you. And then I think I got back about 5 minutes into the stream. Yeah, sure enough, my door was wide open, and one of the seniors was walking past, and like you could just hear Jesse throughout the whole corridor. I can't remember what he was saying because I just lost. It's happening again. I'm getting like Vietnam flashbacks. I'm just panicking.
Relax. Take breaths. Take deep breaths.
Take deep chugs. All right, deep chugs.
That works as well.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, what were your favorite moments in the podcast this year, Ripley?
I really liked when Lewis Spears came.
That was mine. That's what I got written down. That's all I've got written down. Was when we had. I don't have a clip ready either. Sorry.
The Jake Trumper
interview.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was
and
right.
Also, even though it scared me at the time, Peter having a mental breakdown was pretty good.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I forgot. I moved on too quickly from Shockamania 2 because I want to bring up Shockamania 1. Because Scribblefix is here in the chat too. Scribblefix 1 year ago had just passed 1,000 subs, right? And a year ago at Shockamania 1, she asked me, hey, where do you think I'll be in a year? Right? So, Ripley, I'm just going to play a clip. You're not going to be able to hear it.
Yep.
Let me just stop the music for a sec. Alright? Everyone, get a load of this prediction. This is 1 year ago. And you can tell, too, because of the fucking messed up fucking everything.
Scribblefix, where do you think I will be in a year?
She already asked me.
At least...
She already asked me this the other day.
At least
Yeah.
10,000.
10,000. That's what I said.
You can clip this, and I'm going to predict it right now. If you continue the way you're going, like if you continue
And she has.
putting the effort that you are putting in now, I'm not saying it'll be
I'm wasted as well, by the way.
10,000
Here. This was at the very end.
Sorry. I'm not saying 10,000 will be the max that you can reach.
I can't hear any.
10,000 will be the
But
minimum.
you look wasted.
Yeah. How good was that prediction? Oh,
Yeah, I
what?
think I told
you
her
don't
the
believe me? You don't believe my psychic abilities? Well, check this shit out. That's a live feed of Scribblefix's sub count right. She just lost a sub. What the fuck? Shit. Who did that? Who the fuck did that? That was someone here. Okay, so it's not 10,000, but it's pretty fucking close. I'm going to be taking Jesse's crossover to 1,000 subs as, like, a victory in of itself. I'm going to combine... When you combine those two channels, you get 10th hour, roughly. So, yay! Well done, Scribblefix. Yeah, she's put in the hard yards. And,
You realise Jesse and Sarah aren't the same person, right?
I know they're not the same person. Yet.
You can't combine...
I can't combine...
You can't combine their sub-counts. They're two completely different channels.
I'm fucking in charge right now. So... also, this is only because I found this as well when I was going through highlights of last year's stream. I just wanted to play this because it's Star Wars related. Also, Star Wars Episode 9 comes out exactly 1 year today. And I'm not excited. Here's why. This is last year.
I'm very excited.
This clip is last year, a week after I seen Episode 8. Have a look at this. Just make me go,
You're wrong.
Oh, what did you do that for? Like, oh, it just... Alright?
Yeah, so Rip's still like it too, unless that's sarcasm.
No spoilers, right? No spoilers. Force Awakens here comes along. I'm so pissed off. Force Awakens comes along, right? J.J. Abrams gets given a table, and the table has all these characters on it that George Lucas made. And J.J. Abrams goes, give me these glasses. Give me these glasses. J.J. Abrams goes, oh, well, George, well, why did I decide to play this shit? I'm going to take really good care of them as well. I'm gonna add a couple of more characters here, and then they can mingle. And that'll be great. Over to you now, Ryan Johnson. And Ryan Johnson gets that table of characters, and he goes, none of them matter. I threw that Blu-ray. Nothing matters.
Yeah, because it's the all.
I didn't care, honestly, if that Blu-ray
broke.
All is Lost movie, but literally all is lost in this movie.
No, it's not. I was expecting so much.
Lila looks like she's
worse
about to
and
like
worse.
walk
Ripstar
out of the
says he's
stream.
recording now. She's about to walk out of the stream. She liked the movie, but she doesn't count at all.
No, she looks very angry and like fed up with you in the video.
Ripley, that's her default. That's her just default setting. Oh god. All right. All right. I'm gonna come back to what our aspirations are for next year. I wanted, because I think we've been dawdling on that for too long. We can come back. I wanted to touch on something that may have affected everybody here. The other day, I think on December 14th, YouTube deleted a whole bunch of bots.
Didn't affect me. Woo!
Didn't affect you? Didn't affect me on this channel.
Got away with it.
And it didn't affect my old channel either. None of them were deleted. Which meant they were all real people. Hey?
It's got to make you feel good.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, everyone does because we're all friends. In June, I moved away from my 13-year-old YouTube channel because I was like, I think it's too old. I don't think anything's going to happen to it because I think it's probably lost in code or some shit because it was created like 6 months before Google bought it back in 2006. I think it was January 5th, 2006. So in a few weeks, that'll be, Jesus Christ, 13 years. Yeah, shit. And yeah, it lost no subscribers. But that wasn't why I got rid of it, because I know I didn't bot it. I didn't buy fake subscribers, so of course that wasn't going to happen. But I am kind of surprised that, because it's so old, and some of those subscribers, actually at least 1,000 of them, or 800, would have been from the late 2000s. So I'm surprised that those accounts are still there. So that was very interesting. Jesse said, I was actually terrified, but I lost none. Well, that's good, because every time Jesse comes close to reaching a milestone, YouTube pulls the rug out. Like, he's nearly reached monetization a couple of times, and YouTube's like, nope! This would have been the third time, I think, had they done that. He's now reached monetization again, but had he lost too many subs, he wouldn't be there again. Roman said he missed it.
I'm gonna confess something.
Yeah?
If that's alright.
You botted?
No, I didn't bot. When Jesse, just before he got shut out from the amazing
You're crackling a bit, I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
What timing?
Yes, what timing?
Is it working?
Yeah,
is it working?
Yeah, go on.
Alright. Just before the George just as a shout out,
Yeah.
Jesse looked really depressed.
Did he?
So I subbed with my 10 alternate accounts.
Wait, have you subscribed with those here?
No.
You motherfucker, I swear to God, if you've done that here. Have you? If you have, you got to keep them here. I'm not. I worked too hard to get to 368.
No, I didn't. I did not. I did for Jesse because he was getting very upset that the subscribers weren't going up, and I shared him around everywhere. And
yeah,
it wasn't going up, and he was getting very sad.
Did North's official subscribe? Because if he did, he might have come from me. I think he came in when I tweeted out. So I think I might have got you 2, Jesse. You owe me 2, some bitch. Also, with your 10, Ripster, did you subscribe to PewDiePie up there?
Yes, I did. I
You
did.
did?
A
still
few months
crackling a
ago
bit.
now. Far out.
It's okay. It's okay. I fuck up every single week. And this isn't... It's not a fuck up. You're not fucking up. No. I mean, like... Oh, what's a better word? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You're just doing what I do, and it's fine. It's just funny that it's like... It's supposed to be like... It is like the bookend of the year to the podcast, and it's the perfect bookend.
Is that my microphone is shitty?
Yeah. Have you got a phone you can call in with?
Yeah.
Have you got
I'll
the
do
Discord
that.
app on it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Go do that. I'll be here.
Okay.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
It's just I can't hear you. I can't hear what you say half the time.
Jesus.
I heard that though. I heard Jesus. But that's because Jesus is powerful, and it's his birthday next week, which means that his power times 3. Fuck. Jesus. Alright. While he's going, I just wanted to curse T-Series for a second, and not for reasons you might think. I hate T-Series because they were supposed to overtake PewDiePie 2 months ago, and that's when I put this shit up here, and I've still got to keep it here because I keep my word. And I said I was going to keep that shit there until there was a winner, which is going to be T-Series. And it hasn't happened yet. Rawman said, okay, I confess something too. I've been spreading the rumor that ShockMouths cannot swim. Ever so subtle. Ever so subtle, Rawman. You tweet that at me all the time. And it's not true. I can swim. Where did that thing even come from? Because I can swim. Blech. Can't speak. Jesse Hammond said, hey, this isn't the shitty podcast, that's mine. That's true. Jesse Hammond has a podcast, which he was doing last year, and he rebooted it a week ago, doing it live on YouTube. Just like this one. You should go check it out.
Sorry, I'm alive.
You're
Sorry
live.
to interrupt.
That's way better. That is way better. You're not crackling.
Okay.
It's all good.
Sorry if it's... Sorry.
No, it's fine, dude. It's fine. I'm joking. Please take everything I say as a joke. It's fine.
Likewise.
I was just reading chat, and I was bitching that T-Series is still not overtaking PewDiePie, because I want to take that shit down. Okay. So, what are your aspirations for the podcast next year? Do you have any?
Well, I want to get a new cable for my microphone.
Yeah.
So it works properly. I want to work out a way so I can hear podcast clips when you play them. So
That's
I know
gotta
what
be
you're
my
talking
end.
about.
I've got to fix that. And I do have a way. It's not reliable. It has made crackly sounds and stuff before.
And I want to become a better host.
You are though. I love having you on. You're like, I don't know. I can't come up with a cool metaphor right now. But it's definitely not the same without you. When you're not here, I'm literally just crapping on. No one's listening.
Am I as good as Carl Stefanovic?
You're better than Carl Stefanovic.
Whoa, that's a major compliment.
People overseas don't know who Carl Stefanovic is, but basically he was a morning show host and he got drunk one time in 2009, and he's just an absolute lunatic. Just picture me on a morning show and old, but with lots of money, and braver, more handsome, You don't have to picture me then. Just picture what I just said.
You're not as racist though, or sexist.
How do you know now?
You're just a little bit racist and sexist.
You're just the. You're not racist and sexist. You're just the default amount of whatever Australians are.
Yeah.
Rawman saying
those are my aspirations.
Rawman saying we need to remove the PewDiePie and T-Series thing. Mine are, I want to get more guests. So this year we had 2. We had Jesse Hammond and we had Jake Trumper. So next year, let's double that. Let's make it 4. Fuck it. I'd also like
Peter. We had Peter a couple of times.
Oh yeah, we had. Was he like a full-on guest, or was he like you, like a co-host?
I think once. You brought him on after he did the rug video.
Fine, we'll make it 6 guests next year. If we had 3 this year, we'll double it. Which means I'd have to fucking ask people, and you know I don't like talking to people. Jesus. I don't like talking to people. That's why I started a podcast. Oh my god.
You should get Chopper on.
Yeah, well, we could get Chopper on.
Jesus
I'd have
Christ.
to ask him, or
Maybe
Isaac
people
Butterfield.
would actually watch it then.
Yeah. Oh no. He'd hear the Gilbert Gottfried thing and be like, nope. Oh, the link says I don't exist for donations. That's strange.
I'm still surprised that I'm the stream boss.
Let me just fetch a donation link. Someone wants to give money, and I'm not going to deny them the right. Alright. Donations. ShockMouths 11 now for some reason, not 2. I don't know. I never changed that. I never did that.
Holy crap, there were 11 of you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa. ShockMouths cosplay coming soon.
Yeah, anyway. I'm avoiding this news of this Twitch streamer dickhead hitting his girlfriend.
I really don't want to get into it.
You don't want to get into it. Yeah, that was half the reason I didn't stream last week, because that was all anyone was talking about. And I didn't want to get into it.
I want to get into the media, like you said.
Yeah, because I still don't want to touch it. I don't want to play that video. Everyone already knows what I'm talking about. Guy was streaming Fortnite. His girlfriend came in with children and he whacked her. Everyone agrees that he shouldn't have done that, but everything else around that is divisive as fuck, and I'm not fucking touching that. It's 2018 and there's a divisive subject. Who knew?
What we can talk about is how a current affair flipped it into bullshit.
A current affair did flip it into bullshit. I think I haven't got the link to Isaac Butterfield's video on it, but he did a really good job. But he missed something. Isaac Butterfield missed something, and I thought he'd pick this up. But I'm gonna play this clip from a current affair for you. This is how a current affair. This was from a clip about a current affair covering that story. Here we go.
For you who don't know, a current affair is like our Fox News, kind of.
Kind of. Yeah. Anyway, here it is.
Yeah.
Watch what happens when this mum switches off the internet.
Now, you might all remember that clip. That clip, I think that clip might be about 10 years old. And it wasn't because... There's a few things they've got wrong. It wasn't because Mum switched off the internet. It was allegedly because Mum deleted his War of Warcraft account. That's mentioned at the very beginning of the video. So if you didn't fast forward during the video, the very first thing you hear is his brother going, "Oh, my brother's really upset. Mum deleted his War of Warcraft account." Maybe they watered that down so that... Because their demographic, remember, is old people that don't use the internet. That's a current affairs demographic. So maybe old people aren't going to understand that. So maybe they had to say switched off the internet. Although deleting your War of Warcraft account, I think, is far worse than just switching off the internet. Not that a freak out like that would be justified over there, but it was fake. That was a fake fucking clip. Rawman's already beaten me to the punch. It's a fake clip. Like, it was a troll. It was a troll. Surely someone that worked at that station knew that that was a fake. It's a very old clip.
They
Everyone's seen
They don't
it.
care. They're making current affair.
so
they don't care.
There's two things that has either happened. Either they're dumb as fuck. This is going to be the day Lila comes in and says, shut the fuck up. Either they're dumb as fuck, or they are willfully lying.
I think half of their news team are dumb and old and ignorant, and the other half are just complacent in lying to the old people, because it is mostly older people.
Yeah, like I said, and it has an effect too.
Affair.
It has an effect. You all saw the teacher in America going on about how PewDiePie is anti-Semitic and all that shit because he reads the Wall Street Journal. So, and I was going to talk about that too today, but came out this morning. Wall Street Journal has apologized. PewDiePie already addressed it, so I'm not going to jump into that.
Did they actually apologize, or was that the hack?
I think. Oh, was that a hack? What? Oh, fuck. Has there been more developing shit? Is that fake too? Is everything fake?
They were hacked. It was like, we're sorry for
Oh, not the hack. No, I think they fired the journalists. I thought they said they fired the journalists from that story. The, original one from ages ago.
So, there was a hack a few days ago, and now they've actually apologized.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
We're living in the weirdest time.
Alright, yeah, it is the weirdest. Gilbert Gottfried opened this podcast. For fuck's sake. Could you have ever imagined that? So, yeah, old people see that and they fucking hold on to it. I went and saw my grandfather the other month and he's like, oh, that game Fortnite's so bad. Oh, it's so addictive. Oh, it's so bad. He's never fucking seen it. All he's seen is just what they have, Current Affair have put on the TV. That clip I showed you they did last week. They've been going at Fortnite all year. There's another clip I wanted to show you. This is from, not a Current Affair, but the same network. Their news bulletin that night. This is about the guy. This is in his room. This is his streaming room. The news crew got access to. Wouldn't that... Oh, not defending that guy at all. I'm not sympathizing with him per se, but goddamn, wouldn't it be creepy to see that the news has been... Oh, thank you for the donation, Colleen. I feel bad for your fans.
I feel bad for your fans.
Oh, thank you, Colleen. I forgot I've got an automated reader there that just reads them out. That could be dangerous. So yeah, I'm not sympathizing with the guy. But how creepy would it be? Because he hadn't been home since he got arrested. To see that the news had been in your fucking house, in your room. Could you imagine if they came in here? Well, they wouldn't find anything. They'd find toys, and they'd be like, "My God, he's sick." Anyway, I got to show you this clip. Anyway, I got to show you this clip.
According to family members, the 26-year-old spends up to 8 hours a day here at this computer. He orders food home delivered, locks himself inside this room and plays games right throughout the night.
Now, Ripley, you didn't hear that, but what she said was, oh, what he does, he locks himself in this room for 8 hours a day and plays games right through the night.
Oh, I have seen that clip.
Yeah.
It's like they've got no idea what streaming is, unless they want to hijack the streaming for their own benefit.
Yeah, but I've done that. Not now since I've had a kid, and he's got kids too, but before I had kids, I would be in a room for more than 8 hours a day. Not playing games or streaming, but doing other things like watching movies or watching YouTube videos. It's not that you don't become psychotic by doing that. What about their viewers? How often would they watch cricket for 8 hours a day? It's not that different.
I pretty much live in my room.
Yes. Are you about to become a psychotic person, Ripley? Is that because?
Well, I mean, I am on the ShockMouths podcast.
Oh God. Poll in the chat. No. Everyone watching in the chat right now. If you have spent 8 hours a day in your room doing something, press 1. If you didn't, press 2. Let's see those ones pop up. Jesus.
He looked like a relatively young guy as well.
He's
not
26.
Defending the guy. Yeah, a lot of 26-year-olds would do that.
Yeah, he hasn't been beaten with the age stick yet. That comes at some point.
I don't mean what he did. I mean, spending time in his room, just to clarify. I'm not supporting him in any way. He's a horrible person.
Yeah, Roman said, good point. They're trying to frame it like he's up to no good. Yeah, but exactly that. But like, it's not an abnormal thing what they've just described. There's so much else they could have gone after him for. Like, maybe he's got history. Did they check his criminal record? That would have been something.
I'm sure they could have explored his house and found more disturbing things about the living conditions. Yeah, I imagine that he wouldn't have the best living conditions.
I don't know. They probably need to be like handheld through the house. I don't know. Like, I think for that you kind of need the police and a warrant. I don't think you can turn up with cameras and be like, "All right, I'm opening the cupboards now." It's not like an open house and stuff.
You know, a current affair are the police. They sort out the dodgy builders and make them pay for what they have done.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, Rawman. Yeah, exactly, Rawman. Rawman just said, yeah, the computer use is separate to the violence. Yeah, it's you're taking two things and like forcing them together. You're trying to put a square peg in a round hole. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like, I honestly thought the project would have covered it, and they probably have, but they're like way worse than even a current affair, in my opinion.
Everything on television is worse for you these days. All you need to do is get on the internet. Just listen to the people on the internet. Not Alex Jones, not him, but other people on the internet.
You can listen to Alex Jones if you want.
You can listen to him, yeah. I enjoy a bit of comedy as well from time to time, but... oh man. So that's that. That's so because that happened here. That happened not far from here. I won't say how far away because you can actually the police put up his address, not his exact address. They put up his street and his suburb, so you could actually look it up. And it's a small street. Plus the news was there out the front of his house. So then you've got a visual guide of how to find his house. Like, he's been doxxed, essentially.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
What?
Jesse Hammond lives on a small street.
Oh, did Jesse say his street name? Did Jesse say his street name?
No, he just said that he lives on a small street. I was making a joke.
Oh.
It's alright.
I thought you was about to say Jesse has publicly made known his street and I've just handed everyone the keys to go find out where his house is. Oh, no. God. I've been there. I don't even know his street name. I've got to text him like, hey man, where you live? I keep forgetting. But yeah, so because that streamer guy, dickhead, he lives out this way. Yeah. That was all. What I just showed you was our local news out here. Overseas, because this made international headlines. They wouldn't have that kind of access. They wouldn't see that kind of stuff. So I was hoping some Australian YouTubers would like show some of this stuff. I could have probably dug way deeper into that news clip, but I just wanted to get the two best fucked up things from those fucking. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words.
This is why we shouldn't have covered this story.
No, I wanted to cover the media, yeah, but see, when it happened, everyone was all talking about it. I didn't have those pieces of that. Like, one of those only happened yesterday or the day before. Like, when you're looking at the media's response to something, you do need to give it like a week. But yeah, I didn't want to cover it when that's all everyone was talking about is what happened. How I don't want to get into that. Like, it's an open and shut case. He hit her. There's video evidence of it. We don't have to...
He's a horrible, terrible person. I think we can all say that.
The Twitch streamer and the no good, very bad, horrible human being. Starseek said, worse is you said you were in your room for 11 hours yesterday. Yeah,
for
Jesse...
bet. Bite me.
This Perfect Paradox just donated $10 because we had a bet. Oh, I just remembered what it was. Yeah, I did beat you. Thank you very much, Miss Perfect Paradox. Yeah, so Jesse spent 12 hours
split the revenue tonight?
Do we split the we'll discuss that. Well, so yeah, Jesse Hammond spent 12 hours on his oh, he just texted me. He just texted me to come up on the watch. God damn it, Siri, stop. Siri started dictating what I said. Oh, Jesse thought this was the best time to send me the design for the tattoo that he's getting, because he's getting a tattoo of Pikachu now. That's
Is
a pretty
it Deborah?
cool design,
Is it
Jesse.
Deborah? Is it Deborah?
It's not
Is it
Deborah.
Deborah.
It's not Deborah because he's weak as piss. We should set a at Shockomania 2. We should set a donation goal. I tried to get out of Lilla. Hey Lilla, what kind of money donation goal would you have to set for me to get a Deborah tattoo? She's like, no, that will never happen. There's no goal. No. I'm like, what? Not this, not this. She's like, no, never happened. So without her consent, oh fuck! I hope that audio clip doesn't get taken out of context. Without her consent, what donation goal should we set for me to get a Deborah tattoo on my ass? I would totally get a Deborah of her as well. Have I got her picture here? I used to have her picture up here so that everyone can see.
$800.
$800. All right.
I think
we won't get that. So
safe.
It's a very safe goal. Yeah.
It's still possible.
It's not possible.
It's still possible.
It's not possible.
Like, you won't get it, but it's possible. If a bigger YouTuber happened to shout you out,
yeah,
and then they really wanted to see you get a dumb tattoo, and then it would be just after Christmas, so people would also be in the giving mood. So it is possible, just not probable.
So that's Deborah on the screen now for anyone watching on YouTube. If you're listening on iTunes, Spotify, whatever, there's a link in the description, youtube.com/shockmouths1, and you can watch this live stream. Watch to this point. Whatever time code you're listening to now on the podcast, there's a picture of Deborah. I will get that on my ass if we make $800 at Shockomania 2. I'm not going to make $800, so it doesn't matter. Oh boy, what else are we going to do at Shockomania? That's the other thing. Shockomania 2. We're going to be playing Super Smash Brothers. What is it? What's the goddamn name of it? What's the goddamn name of the new
Ultimate?
Super Smash Ultimate. We're going to be playing Super Smash Ultimate. Because I don't have it yet. Everyone's been playing it. I want to play it. But the thing is, it's in my goddamn hand right here. Wrapped in happy birthday paper. And I thought I was past these arbitrary fucking rules. Because I'm 30. And will forever be 30. I can't open this until my birthday. Because my wife said so. Otherwise, I'd be playing it right now, but no. After this, we've got to go play Mario Party. It's been out for over a month, Mario Party. Don't you understand that when a Nintendo game comes out, everyone gets over it a month later? Because then it's like, well, we're waiting for the next one. Because they do this shit every few years. They just release the same game. Everyone buys it.
I've got a solution.
Yeah.
Hack into the government and change your birthday.
Okay. I'll do what that guy did. There was a guy. I haven't got the clip because I didn't prepare for this bit. This isn't a prepared bit. This is live. This is what do you call it? Off the cuff? Did you hear about that guy who tried to legally change his age?
No.
No? You didn't? I think it was a guy. And with all these, like, oh, I'm identifying as an attack helicopter and all that shit. This guy wanted to legally change his age. It's like, I identify as this age. This is my age. I can't remember if he got away with it. I don't think he did. Unless you, like, invent a time machine or something or freeze yourself, you just... I did look at your tattoo, Jesse. It was very nice. I haven't got my... Alright, you want me to show... Jesse's hassling me in the chat. He wants me to show
Tattoo reveal.
Cartoon review. There's the design that Jesse's allegedly getting somewhere on his body. Hopefully I can be there to see it. I want to see if he cries like a bitch when he gets a tattoo.
He's already got one.
I know he's already got one, but, like, have we seen him actually get the ink in? I did watch his tattoo videos.
Yes.
I know, but, like, did he cry beforehand? Like, was the bit that he showed done during the tattoo where he's, like, already, like, been broken in? Like, he's already done his big cry. He's been broken in and, like, all right, I'm opening it up. Turn the camera on, and then he's fine. I want to be there for the whole thing and know that he doesn't cry.
Well, that's a possibility that you could do. You could film behind the scenes.
When I was little, one of my sisters got her ears pierced, and I remember being told at the time, oh yeah, she didn't cry at all. I saw the pictures, and motherfucker, you know what she was doing? Bawling her eyeballs out. They were on the floor. So she was like, and because of that, I have trust issues. So Jesse, I need to see you getting the thing without crying. Or I'm just trailing off now. This isn't any good. This is fuck. This is.
I thought you only had 2. I thought you had.
Do you know?
I thought you had the smiley face and the space thing.
Do you know what this podcast is called?
ShockMouths podcast.
I'm never sorry, Ripley. I played the sound effect. Akiri says, "This is from Mitch, who has no tattoos at all." Well, yeah, I'm not allowed to get one, and if I do, it's going to be the butt. For that reason, that my butt is nice and flubby. There's not if you don't get it in the center of the butt where the bone is, then it's fine. It's no worries. It's just fat. It's just fat.
I'm trying to let my dog out as quietly as possible so I don't interrupt the podcast.
I'll be honest, I had no idea because I couldn't tell until you announced it. Until you said, "Hey, by the way, I'm making a lot of noise." I didn't hear any of the noise. So I've got a new sort of segment that I want to do towards the end of these things. It's called Cool Videos.
Are we already towards the end?
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes to the end of the hour.
But I've been having so much fun.
Oh my god, that's unusual. During this hour of the week? Jesus. So, I've come up with a cool segment. It's not even really a segment. It's nothing. It's just, I thought I should, during the week, because I watch YouTube videos, just link, and they're already down below, so you may have already seen them down below in the description. Cool videos under 100k. By under 100k, I mean under 100,000 subscribers. YouTubers who have less than 100,000 subscribers, I think they made a cool video during the week, and I think you should all watch it. First off, obviously, we've already spoken about it. Jesse's stream, I think, was like the best stream he's ever done. We've already spoken about that. ColeoIsCooleo did a really cool video on the US Congress and how they're screwing over YouTube. So that's down below there. I think that's about 11 minutes long.
I missed that.
You did? Well, there's a link down below. You can go watch it afterward.
Yay!
And then there's Ripley's YouTube Rewind video, which was also very good. It's the official
No,
YouTube...
it's not that good.
It's pretty good. It's the official YouTube Rewind video. I watched it like 3 times. One time I watched it, then I showed Lila it, and then I watched it again. So, that's the end of the segment. Right. Was there anything else? Because we've been gone for 5 weeks. I think this is the longest break we've ever had. Honestly, I'm really surprised that we've lasted 19 episodes. I only found out the other day it was episode 19. I thought we were doing episode 20 today, and I was like, yay, 20 episodes is a nice round number to end the year off on. I don't know.
No, you missed one. I remember when you missed one. Remember? I stayed home instead of going to Friendly Geordies. And then you didn't do it.
Yeah, that doesn't count because we didn't do it. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying if we did do that, then it would have been 20.
And then you missed another one.
Yeah, if I didn't fuck up, then we would have had an even 20. And Rawman, also Rawman, Inane News was video of the year. I was about to say that. I was literally about to say it as I was going through. I'm sorry, Rawman. Please.
Internet news.
I was gonna make that next week's. I was gonna make your next Inane News episode next week's cool videos thing. I wanted to do this all the time. I want this to be a regular thing. This isn't a one-off, so everyone's gonna get like a thing, a shout out. Even though I don't actually think you're gonna get any views from it because we are a YouTube channel at the size of 368 subscribers. We're not Wavy Web Surf here or anything like that. Who also, he got a shout out from PewDiePie as well. In the same PewDiePie video that caused all the controversy.
Roman should have as many subscribers as Wavy Web Surf.
He should. And he will.
He was the king of Vidney.
Actually, I'll do it at Shockomania 2. At Shockomania 2, I will predict how many subscribers Rawman will have at the end of 2019. That'll be our Shockomania tradition, where I predict how many subscribers people have. And then a year later, we review.
You getting a formal complaint, Mitch?
Good. Bring it.
Oh no.
I don't care.
Oh no. Your career's gonna end.
Formal Complaint, for those who don't know, Rawman does a series on YouTube called Formal Complaint, and it's where he complains about YouTubers. Do it. Do it. Yeah, so...
I'd love to see that.
At Shockomania 2, I will be bringing up again the Scribble Fix prediction, because that's too good. And then after that, I'm going to shut up. I've been going on about that prediction all year. Every time Scribble Fix has a boost, I'm like, I knew it. It's going to happen. You know what? I haven't drunk... Usually I've finished 2 beers by now, but like I've only gotten not even halfway through 1. What's going on? Holy shit.
Can you predict that I get 10k subs, so I get 10k subs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you will have 10k subs. I hope you...
Yay!
You know what? I hope you don't, because if you do, and then we play that clip back, and it's going to look so... I'm going to look like shit, because I'm going to be like, yeah, okay. It didn't mean to sound like that. No, I hope you do. I hope you do.
No.
I'm messing around.
I hope I do too.
Hey?
I hope I do too.
I hope you do.
I'm gonna try next year my hardest
People
to do
think I'm
things.
just bullying you, and I'm not. I'm just trying to have fun with you. What do you... I've got a couple of... I just remembered looking at this beer. I was thinking the other week, I was like, man, I think next year I should make a New Year's resolution to not drink at all in 2019. And I wasn't going to tell anyone. I wasn't going to tell anyone. No. Let me finish. And I wasn't going to tell anyone until February 1st. If I was going to go through with it, I wasn't going to tell anyone until February 1st. So that I could see if I'd actually done it for a month. And if I hadn't done it, then I don't have to tell anyone, and no one knows that I failed. But,
So basically you're going to do a trial run of a New Year's resolution.
I was going to trial run a New Year's resolution in the middle, until the end of January, and then tell everyone, oh, by the way, this was my New Year's resolution, and I'm sticking to it. So the reason why I'm telling you now and not at the end of January is I'm not doing it. Fuck it, no. I need this to do this show. Rawman said, what's my own growth goals? I don't have any in set. I don't know, because I can't control it. The only goals I've got is just what I can do, which is like get more guests. Like I can't exactly control that either, but I have way more control over that than a sub goal. And getting a custom song, I have way more control over that. Which also, Rawman does the custom song of the closer of the show, which is really good as well. Which I'm, with his permission, going to keep. But I want to get one also for the opener, because that's from Epidemic Music. But, so yeah, I'm not doing the beer New Year's resolution. What I am doing is, no more Pops. No more Pops in 2019. Oh my god, Pops stock just crashed. No more Funko Pops next year. I'm saying this now because I want everyone to hold me to it. No Funko Pops next year. I went fucking nuts this year with Funko Pops. I spent way too much money.
What about the ASMR channel?
Well, I've got... just so I don't mix them up with the others, I do have like 5 more that I haven't filmed for ASMR, and that'll be the last one. That'll be the last Funko Pop, like, ASMR video. I've got to do
Everybody unsubscribe. Can we unsubscribe from ShockMouths ASMR?
Strike ShockMouths! Yeah. There was another one. I had another resolution. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, definitely no more Funko Pops. Less wasting money, because I just... Like that Gilbert Gottfried thing, I shouldn't have done that. That was just like, yep. And it was gone. So no more of that either.
Yeah,
no more
I know
Gilbert
what you mean. I donated $46 to Jesse, and then I regretted it instantly. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Jesse. I'm kidding.
Yeah. So what's your New Year's resolution, Ripley?
I'm going to try my hardest to get more content out more consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that might be hard because I'm gonna go to tertiary education, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna try.
Depending on your exams.
And I'm also gonna. Sorry.
Depending on your exams and how much homework you have, and depending what you study, I found TAFE, like TAFE for people overseas, is like community college. I found that to be way easier than high school. Like, yeah, you still got exam. Yeah, I think there was exams. I don't know, but there was definitely homework sometimes to do. But it was less days a week, and because of that, like you had way more time. Like I was able to pick up more work at Coles at the checkout and make more money. So in general, yeah, it's way better than high school. Depending
I'm
on
sorry,
your
I'm
subject.
just picturing you at Coles now.
Yeah, I was there. Roman said, "What guests do you want? We could probably help you." I didn't actually plan on any. I've got one guy who offered. I'm not going to say who because I don't want anyone pestering him. I don't want any pressure on. Like, it's totally cool if he doesn't do it. He's a busy dude.
Is it PewDiePie?
It's not PewDiePie, but so I didn't think of any other guests really. But I could see. I was only thinking of people that I could ask. So I could ask Isaac Butterfield, but he'd probably say no. I could ask Chopper. He might say yes.
Ask Isaac Butterfield.
I might. But see, I don't know how to ask Isaac Butterfield because Isaac Butterfield and I went to school together. I taught him how to use a computer. Everything that he does with a computer,
Just don't
he
bring
owes
that
me
up.
money. He owes me royalties. Do I tell him that we went to school and then come on my... Or
No.
do I say that after? I don't know. And,
Yeah, if it comes up if it comes up naturally in the conversation.
Yeah. But, so people that...
But I think just ask him.
But people that I couldn't just go ask, even though I've got their DMs open, and I probably could, but I'm too pussy, that I can just think off the top of my head, like Wavy Web Surf, Tommy C would be a really good one. That would be a hilarious one. Wow, you just copied my podcast, huh? And you just thought you could get away with it? You thought you could get away with that, you little shit? I heard you were doing a stupid impersonation of me that sounded like Cat Sylvester and Meow the Cat. A really bad impression of Meow the Cat. Like, no, that wasn't me. So those two guys, shit, I can't think off the top of my head. I know who I wouldn't get. Dick Masterson. Not because I don't want to talk to him. That would be really great. It's just he'd destroy me. He is destroyer of worlds. That Dick Masterson guy. He'd like see this Bowsette thing on my watch, and then it would be all over. He'd be like, "No, you're probably a furry in the closet." I'd be like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "No, you're dead. I'm gonna come shoot you in the middle of the night or something." Fucking turn up in SWAT gear with little plunger things climbing on the roof like. Why don't I make that sound?
I think you just genuinely need to not worry about what's gonna happen and just ask the people that you want to ask.
Yeah, but they're all busy. Like Tommy C's really busy. He's busy. He ain't got time for this shit.
The worst thing that they say is sorry, no, and then you move on.
Yeah.
And then the good outcome is that they come on, and that would be really cool.
Yeah, I
so
know.
I don't see the problem in asking.
But I'm a chicken shit, and this is why Dick Masterson would rip my balls off, is because I'm not that, like, big, strong, like, yeah, I can deal with rejection because I'm a man. And no, I'm complete opposite. Rowan said, if you have DMs open to those two, just DM them and ask. Mention how big of a fan I am, and it might help. Joking. Akieri, aka Colleen, we were talking about how I worked at Coles. She's got my name tag. She stole it when she was over here in 06, and I didn't know. She just took it back with her. She's like, I'm taking that. And she took it back to America. It's somewhere over there in a box. You should send a photo of it, Colleen. Like, not right now.
It's actually not game time.
You what?
There's still 2 minutes left, Jesse. It's not game time. You're wrong.
We are about to wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. If you're listening on iTunes and Spotify, you can message us on Twitter. If you're listening, by the way, I was amazed. We haven't uploaded there in 5 weeks, and we still got views. I don't know how. I'm not going to say how many, but it should have got 0. And I just wanted to close on this. Roberto Blake said something on Twitter this week, and I thought it was really, really good. Is that the beautiful thing about podcasts, and not ones on YouTube, because obviously it doesn't apply on YouTube, but on iTunes, the analytics and the number of views that you get isn't available to the viewer. The only thing the viewer has to gauge on whether a podcast is good is the reviews and whether they listen to it, and they make a judgment there. on YouTube, when you go watch a video, the first thing you see is how many views it's got. And then you're automatically making a judgment like, oh, this is how many people watched it. Well, this is how good it must be. But on iTunes and Spotify, at least to my knowledge, you don't see that. So that's a really cool thing. The people who upload it there can get the analytics, so obviously they can go get sponsors and shit. But that's a really... You should use that to your advantage if you're on iTunes. I'm not, because I don't know how the fuck to use that to your advantage. But if you know how to use that to your advantage, go ahead. So if you're listening on iTunes and Spotify, thank you very much for listening. You can find us on Twitter at ShockMouths and send us a
Merry
message
Christmas.
there. We should, if you do, we'll read it out on podcast. We should start interacting more with the people that listen on iTunes. I think we neglect them like 100%. Thank you as well today for chat, for listening. Hopefully see you at Shockomania next week. It's going to run for at least 3 hours, hopefully. I know I pussed out at the last time we did a 3-hour stream. But I've been Mitch, and this has been Ripley. And
Bye. I love you.
You've been listening to, take it away, Gilbert Gottfried.
ShockMouths podcast.
Goodbye.
ShockMouths.
Bye.
What's this about? ShockMouths. What's this about? ShockMouths. What's this about? ShockMouths. What's this about?
I'm gonna say the N-word.
What's this about?
Mrs. Obama, get down!